Excuse me. Well, why is my music playing? Get up there. There we go. Music is no longer playing. Actually, wait, that's gonna screw things up. I need it to be like this. There we go. Much better. You are correct. Yoshi is a horse. Yeah, Wild Carrie, who just came back from being evacuated from her fucking apartment building. Yeah, apparently there was a fire in my laundry room. It's a communal laundry room, so that brings up a few things for us, I guess. Everything's fine. I don't know if I'll be able to do laundry like I wanted to tomorrow morning, but whatever. I have these grandiose plans to make some supper on my own. I was like, I had everything ready to go. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go take care of something in my bedroom and then I'll start making supper. And as I was about to start something, all of a sudden the alarm went off and I was like, well, I guess I'm getting pizza. So I just wandered off to the pizza place that was near my apartment. What else are you gonna do for, like, you know, 30 minutes that you're evacuated from your building? It was really funny because, like, I was wandering by, like, as I was evacuating, I went by the laundry room and you can see into it from the outside, and it looked smoky, but, like, I just thought it was the window, and apparently it actually was actually a fire in there. So I'm assuming at some point I'm gonna get an email saying, oh yeah, the laundry room is closed until further notice, which is gonna be great because, you know, how much underwear do I have for the rest of the week? I'm glad I'm okay too, you know, thank you, but, like, it's... Do your fucking laundry when you think you should do it. Like, I thought about doing it, yeah, well, this is the first time I've ever had a fire alarm go off on me, and it was actually a fire. Like, I don't know if the smoke detector set it off or somebody pulled it, but... Hey, Pale Bunny. But I just hope that I can do laundry. Otherwise, what'll probably end up happening is I'll just go and bug a friend of mine. Can I use your laundry machine? You know, can I just come over with a giant bag of laundry and just do it? So, not particularly pleased about it. I got enough. I got time to do this. So this is Ascension. My friend Aura, during our little trip to the Sunshine Coast, for those of you who don't know where it is, you should go look it up, it's really pretty. She brought this game with us to play, and we played it, you know, for a little bit over the course of an afternoon, and I got hooked on it, and it turns out it's like 15 Canadian dollars on Steam, so I decided to buy it and get into it. I don't fully grasp the strategy in this game just yet, so if you're expecting, like, high-rate gameplay or whatever, I'm going to play this like crap. I should tell Aura something here. Hold on a sec. Oh, there you go. I told her that I'm streaming this game. So, I'm going to play this in offline mode. I'm going to get rid of these games because I don't know whatever happened to them. So, there's a couple of things about this. Normally, you don't play with this many stars. There are all sorts of rule sets. Hey, Chaos. Let's call this a bot, your bot, and the bot. Just so we can differentiate between them. Guess you can't do anything like that. I'm gonna change these characters around here. I'm gonna give them all, like, interesting... something a little more interesting. There you go. And there's me. We'll set this up. I'm gonna do a terrible job explaining this, but I'll show the cards as I grab them, and then maybe I'll talk them through. Maybe that'll help me understand this game a lot better. But yeah, the whole point is to kind of get as many stars as possible. You can collect stars that show up early on, so like if I go and tap the cultist card, for example, that'll get me, you know, 1 star. But as I collect these cards and keep them in my deck, they actually are points that can be counted for later on. And of course, like, you can lose these cards and that sort of thing. There's not really much to explain. So like if you have at the end of the game this card, then you get 6 additional points. You have 2 additional points and 3. Like you got these points here, and the cards, you know, they're self-explanatory. And I'll explain what these are in a sec here. So like you gain 1. There's a term for this. There's offense, and then I think there's like God, Aura explain this. Aura can explain this game better than I ever will, but there's 2 types of points that you need to have whenever you make a play. You have these triangle points, which I believe are just kind of like for purchasing cards, and then these are hero points. I want to say, oh no, actually I think these are called mystic points and these are called battle points, but again, I'm going to explain this poorly because I'm not very good at explaining deck games. But realistically, the way this works is if you have, say, 6 of these, you can buy this card, and you can take this, put this into your deck, and then gain these effects. If you have 4 of these, then you can take out this particular card right here. This is a lot of fun, and I'm slowly trying to figure out how I'm supposed to strategize through this. Having a lot of star points as you play the game ahead of all these other players is beneficial to you, but also doesn't necessarily indicate who's really winning. God, I feel like, I don't know if any of you have Dropout, I feel like I'm a BDG trying to explain Syphilis, the board game. So, in any event, I have put out these apprentice cards for a total of, you know, 4 mystic points, whatever these are. And this presents me with a couple of options here. I only have 1 battle point, so I can only kind of grab, you know, nothing. Yeah, Ascension. This game rules. This game is a lot of fun. So I'm gonna grab this because that's actually going to be worth my time. Like, this will give me 2 points, and then I may destroy a construct I control. And constructors, like, basically, they give you, I don't know how to explain it, like bonuses, so to speak, whenever you're making hands. So you can have more than 5 cards or something like that on the table. And I can discard the sure, put on deck. It doesn't really matter because I only have so many cards. I don't think there's a limit on how many cards I can have, but it will make me ditch the card or whatever. Anyway, this is my turn. I'm gonna let the computer do its thing. Again, I'm going to explain this poorly. I don't explain these games very well, but you know, we'll roll with this. Oh, okay. I don't know Lords of the Waterdeep, admittedly. So here we go. Like, I'm not really able to do much. I only have 4 points, so I can take an infantry and then another infantry. Because, like, again, like another mystic costs me 3, and then the other one costs me 2. I guess these are mystic points, and those are infantry points. Okay, I think that's the way to describe this. So these are see, these are mystic points, and these are infantry points. I think that's the best way to describe this. But again, I'm not going to explain this very well. If somebody in chat wants to explain it better than me, I'm not going to be upset by this. I just know how to differentiate between them when I'm looking at them inside the deck. I'm only playing with 2 of the expansions, by the way. Your favorite deck builder is Clank? Don't know Clank either. I don't play a lot of deck builders, admittedly. This is probably the first one that's ever got me hooked. Like, Aura was all over this game, and to be fair, I can understand why. This game definitely has a hold on me. What do I have here? I have 3, so I may as well take this. A Fanatic has, like, a little benefit here. You may banish this trophy to gain the current event trophy effect. A player may have no more than 1 at a time. So if there's an event trophy that comes out, then I can do something with it. I don't have any event trophies, so grab a Mystic, and then we'll call my turn. And if anyone wants to see a specific card, I can easily just click on any of them. So don't hesitate to ask me to like click around or whatever, and I'll show you what it is. You have a couple of different cards on the bottom here. You have apprentices. These are all your base cards. You start off with a specific amount, and then you can buy the ones that actually have double the points that they do. So Mystic would be a double of an apprentice, basically. And then heavy infantry would be more than what you would get out of, what are they called, the other ones? Yeah, militia, sorry, that's the other term. But as you go along and you gain cards, you can kind of just ditch them because some of them are just, they're not as powerful. And plus the other thing about ditching these cards is like they don't have any points, so when you get to the end of the game, they don't really give you anything. They're just, you know, useless. They're just gonna, you may as well just replace them with mystics or whatever. In this case here, I can boop occultists, and what they'll do is they'll just give me another game-winning point. Pretty simple stuff. I don't have a lot of infantry, so I can grab a couple of these and then call my turn and then just wait for the computer to do its thing. Again, this game I'm going to explain poorly. There are people who are like, Aura explained this game incredibly well to me, and I'm trying to play this with only one of the expansions, but yeah. So now we're back to my turn. There's some effects that can come in into play if I am like some other player does something, but none of those cards have come up yet. So I can take this card here. I can go and get myself another game-winning point. Hey, Genie. And then get myself some heavy infantry. And I call my turn. I was going to stream an episode, sorry, not an episode, a part of an episode of Ace Attorney Investigations 2 tonight, but the fire alarm going off just kind of ruined things, and I was just like, I really just want to make this low energy and, like, you know, not a super long stream like yesterday, because yesterday was like 5.5 hours. So instead of a 5.5 hour stream, we'll just make this a fairly short stream of me playing a game that I find quite enjoyable. This here, I'm going to adjust the music. There we go. That's much better. There's too much I can do here, so I'm just going to take the points. So I'm at 6 points, but like this player here, for example, he's currently sitting at 10 points, and that may seem like a bad time for me, but realistically, it doesn't mean I'm losing. It doesn't mean I'm necessarily winning either. Let's play these cards here. Sorry, I had to just respond to a message real quick. So, as you can see here, I have this card right here, and it gained 2, and you may destroy a construct I control to gain a soul gem. I don't know if I fully understand soul gems just yet. But in this case here, I can take this card here and get its effect later. And its effect, actually, let me shuffle it here. So, gain 1 mystic, 1 infantry, and then gain 1 winning point, and then I don't understand unite. It might be if there's another card in the deck. If they're together, then you get a bonus out of it. So I guess you would end up with like 3 of each ultimately, instead of 2. Ooh, I'm gonna be able to take on some monsters actually. Oh, I wanted that. Well, actually, sure, you can have that. yeah, we're gonna go for... and that, so that gave me like 5 points right there. Nothing really happened with the other players from the looks of it, but that's okay. You can see what's in their deck as well, whatever they have on the next round or something like that. Like, the cards are out in the open, so the idea is to kind of learn to counter your opponent's cards or something like that. Again, I'm going to do my best to explain things. I'm just terrible at explaining games. Like, easy decision right there. Take that, and give myself an extra one of these, and then end my turn. Really, really simple. Sound effects in this game are just hilarious. Like, why is there a cat? Like, I love cats. I have a cat. Why is there a cat? Alright, so I'm gonna play all these cards. I really don't have a lot of firepower in this. So I'm gonna grab this, because then it'll give me an extra bonus. I'll boot the cultist, and then end my turn there. That card might become very useful to me later, because, where did it go? It was... Did it end up in my hand? No, it shouldn't have. Maybe it is actually in my hand. Yeah, we'll find out how this is gonna work here. No, actually, yeah, no, wait, hold on a sec. This is... Oh, whatever. Alright, so I have some options here. Banish a hero in a hand if you acquire a hero with up to 2 more than the banished card. Cards with no honor value are considered worth 0. Or once per turn to grant 2. I feel like this is... I feel like that's a better card for me. If I'm going way too fast, just tell me to stop and I'll like happily show a card or whatever. Okay. So play all these cards here. Well, I can take this card after all. May as well just use that and then boot the cultist and then just call my turn. So like, as you can see here, like the bot has 23, a bot has 20, and I have 19. I don't really care about these points unless I'm like really behind. One of the things I really want are like these points right here, because they're the ones that matter at the very end. Let's get rid of you. Alright, so I can't really do anything here, but what I can do is grab one of these, boop, and then call my turn. And that'll get me up to 21 points. Like, fairly evenly matched at the moment. Probably will load up an online game after this, but we'll see. That card is really useful. For 3 turns, you can gain 2 infantry or 2 mystic, but you can only do it across 3 total turns. Let's go for this. And okay, well, that sounds like a better card for me, because then I gain an extra I gain an extra 2. Yeah, as long as I, like... Yeah, okay, that seems like that should work as long as I have it in play. So I should be able to, like, get an extra 2 points from this. Adayu the Chosen. What a weird card. Acquire or defeat any card in the center row. You do not have to pay. Ooh, that's a nice card. That's 8. And I... what sucks, though, is, like, I will not get it. Because I only will have 5 at the end of this. Play all of these. So I have a couple of options here. Oh, yeah, look at this card here. So once per turn, this is like a card that you keep in play. Gain 1 infantry. And then once per turn, I may spend 4 Mystic to gain 3 points. I think that's a winner right there. And then let's boop the Cultist. May as well get this while we're at it, because I can afford it, and then call my turn. Like I said, like, there's a lot of, like, forward thinking you need to do, and, like, these points, they matter, but they matter more when you start playing with these cards. When I first played, I tied with for first place in it, so like it's really easy to think about how to play this game, but what's really hard is let's get rid of this. What's really hard is to kind of bank on your card purchases, I guess you could say. May banish a card. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the pointless cards from me. Like, if you see anything like these, they're just not worth it. Getting rid of these frees up space for your next hand to have, like, something a little bit more powerful. And you may as well just collect these heavy infantry instead, or whatever. Alright, so it's gonna be my turn here. So I must banish a card. Well, this is an easy decision, so I'm going to get rid again of the Apprentice card that doesn't really give me much. And then what do we got here? You draw a card, you may banish a card. I'm going to do this here. That'll give me up to 29, because why did I get an extra point there? I can use this, and then banish this. And then let's... do I have any... or if I get this here... I think I'm gonna go for this. I don't know if that was the wisest decision, but I'll roll with it. Like, I'm just reading that card and I'm like, I think that's gonna be worth it. Where did it go here? Yeah, so by playing it, you gain 3. So, like, I just have to hope that when I do get it into my hand, that there's actually something that I need to kill. Alright, so you must banish a card from your hand. Alright, let's banish this. And then, I like that card right there. That's actually... That's the extra point right there. And then I'll give myself the extra mystic there. Okay, so let's pull these cards up here. Oh, right, I get to choose. Look at the temple librarian. Look at this, look at her. Look at her. She's definitely my kind of gal. May as well give myself the extra 2 points there. Still trying to figure out like what the benefit of Fanatic is over. Hey Bryn, I hope you're doing well. Let's go see what we can do here. We're gonna have to banish a card. Let's banish one of these. This is not gonna be useful for me. I have to discard a card. My hand here. Ooh, this one's fun. You gain 2 game points and then draw a card. Just finished reading for 30 minutes? Hell yeah. Oh, some of these are really tough to choose. I'm able to go on a freaking shopping spree here. Hey, queer literature is literally, you know, the one thing that keeps my brain from completely losing it. None. Actually, I put a hero on the top of my deck. Let's put this down. You don't have to do that. But like, what's coming up next isn't really all that interesting. There's nothing there for me anyway. Let's look at this card here. Alright, so we're gonna play all my cards here. There isn't really too much here, so I can just grab, I don't know. And then... I think we'll find out how much I screw up here. Like, I am in first place with actual, like, with current points, but the cards are what really are gonna set the tone at the end of this. Like, there's 49 points. There's not much left in this game. So... Oh wait, I do need to discard that, that's fine. And then, and then acquire a hero. Fuck, holy shit. Yeah, that's an easy win right there. Look at me. Just like blindly playing through this game, just thinking about numbers, and somehow I'm rocketing ahead. Don't worry, I'm gonna find a way to screw this up, so I'm doing great right now, and then I'm gonna fuck this up. Let's take a look at this here. No, I get more out of this. Your bot. Alright, so this, like you can see here, we have none of these points left, so the game's gonna finish right after I play my turn. What do we got out here? Let's take the extra 2 points. That's an easy decision. Let's get rid of... Actually, yeah, banish this, but then I'll get the extra point. And then, that'll give me this. Should have one I can get rid of. Banish this. I don't know if I'll win on this one, but we'll find out in a second here. No, I did win. There we go. So these were all the cards that allowed me to win. As I said, duplicates and all that count up and all that sort of thing, but these points are what matter, and that's the reason why I ended up with like a base score of 78, but an ending goal of 124. The bot down here, the one that came second to me, they had some pretty, like, this card here is pretty expensive, like points wise. I don't know if they had any 8-point cards. What about this one? So they had a 6-point card. There's another 7-point. Jesus. The Fanatic cards on the other end, they don't really give you anything, so whatever. And then this one who lost miserably, like, they had a lot of points just from this alone. They didn't really get much in the way of, like, oh, they were sitting on these. But yeah, it's a pretty straightforward game. Let me create another one here. And I'm going to do without one of the expansions. I think IH has the Fanatic. So I'll do one more of these, and then I'm going to try this online, because I haven't done it online yet. No, this one still has Fanatics. Okay, I think I understand what Fanatics are supposed to do. Cards are a tool of the devil. Well, I guess I'm going to hell. It's not really a shocker that I'm hellbound. Like, I'll play this for a little bit. There's some other games that I could try out tonight. Like, there's a lot of games that sit inside of my Steam queue that are just, like, languishing, and it doesn't hurt to bring them in. I'm gonna grab this one early on, because that's worth quite a pretty penny right there. Hope everyone's doing well this evening, morning, or afternoon, depending on where you are. Yeah, the cards are moving fast. I think I can probably make them... I don't understand. Here, I'll slow down the animation. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Hold on. Oh dear, I don't know if that's... Yeah, I think that might be a little bit more screen friendly. It's not like I'm trying to speedrun this game or anything. Check something. Doesn't seem like they have said anything. All right. This gives me 2 infantry, and then gives me the option to ditch a card in order to gain an extra one, which is I think is worth more than getting another infantry from the top. I love how there's a character called a Grease Monk. I like how I have 0 points right now, but that's okay, that will change, or I'll lose miserably. Alright, so I can banish a card. So let's get rid of the apprentice. So it gives me 4 points. It doesn't really help me too much, but I can get a fanatic. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Alright, so let's do this here. And then... got the Abolisher. And then we'll grab a Heavy Infantry, Boop Occultist, and end that turn there. I may banish a card, and then I gain an additional... Yeah, let's do that, because there's a couple of enemies up here. And then I can just go for that. So look at that. That gives me 6 points right there. Or 4 points, excuse me. I should learn how to count. And then... Oh, this one's a hard one. I can choose between acquiring a hero with no cost. Oh, but I can also do this. Yeah, that's an easy decision, because then... Yeah, that was an easy decision, because then I get the additional points there. It would have been nice to pull this, but I feel like drawing 3 cards may backfire on me. Because then you may be forced to, like, ditch a card or something like that. So I just want to make certain that I don't necessarily paint myself into a corner by giving myself a card that looks really good and probably is good, but then, you know, if used in the wrong combination with something else, it ends up just burning you anyway. So I need like a... It'd be nice if I can grab this card, but I don't think I can. I am gonna grab this. Grab this. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I could have like discarded that for an additional 2. But like on this one here, I can easily make this a 4-card hand, because if I ditch this, and then ditch another card, that'll actually get me the ability to go on a bit of a shopping spree. So this guy won't have enough to like pull, like, you know, like this particular bot just won't be able to pull anything through, so that's fine. I feel safe with this at the moment. I'm probably gonna be able to get what I want on this next turn. So let's ditch this. So that puts me here. Sure. And then That gets me to 5. And then that gets me that. So I feel like that's a better card for me. Would have liked to have gotten this, but whatever. I'm still trying to understand all the cards I get to, so like I may misinterpret like how the numbers are supposed to add up, so be forewarned and be like, what is she on about? And then you can just kind of go like, well, no, she's just not smart, and that's all you need to know. So I can banish one of these. These don't have as much value to me. Let's get the heavy infantry, the cultist. That get me up to 14. And I'll just call it a turn. Alright, let's see. Oh, I would have loved to have had that card, but that's okay. On the next turn, I'll have 4 infantry. There's nothing else. Oh, I could take on this, maybe. We'll see what A-Bot has. Alright, let's find out here. You know what? Yeah, let's get rid of this. And then, because I've done this, I can banish a card from the row. I'll banish that. And like, getting rid of cards from the center just helps, you know, your opponents not actually get ahead of you. Like, sure, I have 17 points. It might matter. It might not. We'll find out. Okay, so let's find out what we get here. Not really a lot, admittedly. So let's just kind of get ourselves a couple things here. You know what's really funny is I just noticed here, it says, let viewers know your stream was previously recorded. Failure to label reruns leads to viewer confusion, which damages trust. It sounds like some sort of stat. It's like, by the way, this is not pre-recorded. This is me playing it right now. You ever need proof? Oh, hey, that's not proof. Like, there you go. Now, if you are somewhere not in my time zone, then I hate to break it to you, it's not the same time. I'm not going to discard anything. Yeah, so that didn't really help here. Harry is pre-recorded and we're all bots. Yeah, actually no, the real truth here is that I'm not pre-recorded and you all are bots. You're all... Chat is pre-recorded, actually. Just down that water. Always drink your water, everybody. Alright, let's go through all this here. I'm really getting the short end of the stick here. That's a cute emote. We should have a drink water emote. I think I have one emote slot left, and I could probably ask for, might ask, Lena if she's, up for a commission. Like, Lena made, excuse me, these, two emotes here, and I love them a lot. Yeah, let's banish this. And that'll free up the space for other things, so you can just take this. I really like Lena's style. It's very... like, she has a very distinct style, and whenever I see art being posted by her, I just get really excited. Yeah, exactly. Whoa, I'm sorry, I don't mean to yawn on y'all. Admittedly, I didn't plan to stream for 5.5 hours last night, so that's for certain. What'll probably happen is I'll play this for a bit, and then I might just go pop into some, ranked Mahjong, or maybe I'll take a quick look at what's actually in my Steam that I haven't bothered to play. I must have something here that might fit the theme of this current game. You know, I do have Slay the Spire on here, admittedly. And I have yet to play Slay the Spire. You may discard the top card from your deck. Is it? I haven't played it at all. It's sitting in my queue. Like, I can always install it and see if, yeah, I put in the download. I've just put it for a download, so we'll see if, how that works out. Gives me this. You may banish no, because then I can just go boop, 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 and then that puts me on par with everybody else. I genuinely think I'm gonna lose this game. I can kind of just feel it, even though I know it's 107 points left. I just feel like I'm gonna lose this one. So sorry, I don't mean to yawn. I actually did quite a bit today. I went shopping. Forgot to do one thing, but that's okay. Shopping was fun. I went out with a friend of mine. We hadn't hung out in quite some time, so it was overdue for us to spend some time together. I hope that one of the bots takes out one of the cards and then I get a monster I can take on, a trophy rather. Okay, so they're gonna do that. Can they like take care of something on the center row? Okay. Oh, that's useless to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and play all. Yeah, that's lousy. So I can hit this. So there's not much there for me. I guess we'll just take the 2 points. I like how the computer's taking its sweet time to figure out what it wants to do now. I'm gonna let this run through and I'm just gonna grab some water. I just realized that I don't have much left and yeah. It should, by the time I get back, it should be fine. Naturally I walk away and it says you can put a hero on the top of your deck. I'm like, okay, great. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose on this one. I just can't see myself winning. Cards here. Wow, this is slim pickings. Yeah, this one I'm getting definitely not doing so hot on. Like how many threads this game takes. It's like, what is it spending all of its time on? It'd be nice to know how many CPUs this thing is eating up. It's barely using any CPU time. I really have to wonder why it takes forever for it to calculate its decisions. Because, like, it's like, oh, I'm using 3% CPU, and it's like, oh, okay, does that mean 3%, like, total? Or what? It's really confusing. Okay, so let's play all of these here. That's gonna give me... This is such a garbage play for me right now. Well, at least I'm no longer in last place, I guess. Like, look at her. If I were a librarian, I'd totally be her. I don't think I'd be the dandelion witch, though. Look at this digital serpent. Yeah, 100%. If I were a librarian, I'd be her. She's got a long neck, though. This bot is definitely laying on the cards, that's for certain. If you ever want to play in person, I'm 100% down. Like, this game is a lot of fun. I think, yeah, it's once you start playing this game, it's infinitely easy to figure out how the mechanic is supposed to work. It's just hard to figure out how you're supposed to win. I do like it. Emma, if you and I are ever together, and we have this game, 100% I'll play this with you. Nice. I've never played Dominion. People have told me that I might like it. Oh. Well, I hope one day you have access to a copy of Dominion. I would love to play that game. I wonder. Let's check this out. He's gonna flash here. Oh no, it's not. Let's just put the animation speed back at fast here. Oh, okay. That might actually make the bot run a little bit faster. Yeah, this is kind of the problem with streaming this at 720. Let me try something out here real quick. Let's try this out. So this is an option as well. But the problem is that I lose the chat. And of course it has the raw music being played through it. This is the Mahjong layout, admittedly. Oh, I have to discard a card. This is what happens when you're just paying attention. Okay. Yeah, we just lose the chat. That's the only unfortunate thing here, but this again is for from when I play Mahjong on here. I don't want to ball shitty cards. I may discard the top deck. Yeah, no, let's do this here. Like, this game's gonna be over here. Yeah, look at that. Like, I lost handily, like 176. Like, this was a runaway game for that bot. What do they have in their hand? Like, they had a 6-point card here. Like 6 points for one of these cards here. Like, they had some pretty big cards here. Two of those, no less. God, look at them. They just had all the fun cards. Like, they really lucked out. So let's try this online. Look at that password. See if I can find a game here. Balls Harvester. There's some names in here, that's for certain. Sir Klooch. Lawn Boy 34 has 2 games. That's not 3 games. That's not suspicious. Eric the Viking, Steinsfurt 1, Miri, Sky. Hey, Sky Bills is playing this. But Balls Harvester. So I get the impression that these are set up to be played for, like, really long-term games? Yeah. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to play this online. If that's the case, then let's check out Slay the Spire, I guess. I've never played it. So let me switch over to that real quick.